That's me after having walked around for an hour.
Hello users of the internet and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're one of my current 795 subscribers, then welcome back. And if you're not, it's probably for the best. I am very delayed in saying this, but it is finally 2019. It's crazy, I don't understand it. The construct of time is eternally perplexing, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. So last week, to kick off the new year, my mom and I traveled to the Gold Coast. It's a lovely place. There's beaches, there's shops, but let's face it, what is everyone's absolute #1 highlight? Movie World. For those of you who don't know, Movie World is pretty much exactly like Universal Studios, except a lot worse. A smaller version with a smaller budget that only really has rides that are DC themed. So, you know, it's an interesting theme park. But I'm personally a fan just purely for the nostalgia value, because everyone has fond memories of being 8 years old, not being able to go on any of the rides, and just waiting around and eating churros for the entire day.
Solid churro.
I haven't been there since I was about 11 years old, so I thought that I'd go back at the age of 20 and see if it still lives up to the hype. If all of the glorious memories I once had are merely a facade, because it's 2019 and time to shatter those childhood dreams. New year, new pain. The thing is about theme parks, I love them wholeheartedly. I'm so enthusiastic, big fan, but I'm not the biggest thrill seeker.
Oh my god, it's slipping! Oh my god! This is the worst day of my entire life! How do I get off it?
So that's something to keep in mind if you're watching this vlog to see whether or not you should go to Movie World, because I literally don't go on any of the roller coasters. So please enjoy the following vlog in which I walk around Hollywood on the Gold Coast with my mother and find new and creative ways to stay firmly within my comfort zone. Have fun.
Okay, we're here. We've made it to Movie World. We're out the front. It's great. We're very excited. We're very keen. There are lots of roller coasters.
Oh my god.
Not sure how we feel about that, but we'll see how we go. We're gonna head on in and see what happens. We'll keep you updated. Having a bit of trouble. The map is in Japanese. Do I know how to read Japanese characters? No. So we're just gonna wander around. We're gonna guess. Are you eligible?
Barely.
We're starting off easy with the Justice League 3D ride.
This is where I finished.
Okay. Luckily the ride doesn't actually move. We just put on glasses and like psychologically think it moves. So hopefully the ride's better than the movie. Low bar. Okay, we're in. One of my YouTube videos. Okay, we just finished. We made it out. I forgot to film like an actual review of it, but long story short, it was filled with cheap looking Target mannequins in sad little wigs and capes, and there was literally no reason to wear the 3D glasses because everything inside was actually three-dimensional. It was just three-dimensional and awful, so... That was the worst ride I've ever been in my life, but still better than the Justice League movie, so we're winning. After that one ride, we're pooped. We're starving. So we're gonna get everyone's favorite theme park food, a churro. I'll rate it out of 10 because if the churros are bad, there's no fun to be had.
I'm going home.
Okay, here it is in all of its vertical glory. It's the moment of truth, the taste test. Solid churro. I'd rate it like 7.5 out of 10. That's a good vertical donut. Finally, we're where we belong, the kids section. Somewhere helpful for my life, the junior driving school. I'll probably crash the car because I'm 20 and still don't have my L's, but wish me luck. Ah, my equals. So I'm about to get on the children's carousel. Mother won't come on it with me, so I'm gonna be on there unsupervised. Hopefully I can hold on. Thank you, it was really hard. It was a really big personal milestone. Something just exploded in Movie World. It's so hot. We're gonna go check to see if there are torched children, little crispy youths, some blackened littlies. What happened? Global warming. We're gonna leave the kids section now before we catch on fire. We're just heading to the local deli for lunch. A delicacy. Why would you overseason perfection? I don't know. So we're outside everybody's favorite ride, the Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster. I went on it when I was 7, absolutely loved it. You also went on it. How did you feel?
I nearly had a heart attack. It was one of the worst experiences of my life, including childbirth.
So much fun. We're just not going to go to this park's best attraction. We may not be going on the Scooby-Doo ride, but we are doing the Scooby-Doo ring toss because I want to bring home a massive dog.
That's it.
damn it. Well, we didn't win a dog, but we won an American hat. Is this Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, he wore that exact hat. He released the slaves in that hat.
We should go on it. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've convinced her. We're doing it. We're going. We're waiting in line. I highly doubt we'll be able to film on the ride, so I'm just going to insert some footage that I took of other people on it and Photoshop our faces
Our
in.
screams over the top.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, it's flipping! Oh my god! This is the worst day of my entire life! How do I get off it?
Okay, so we just did it. We just finished. A nice mild ride, would you say?
Yes. I don't know. I had my head on your shoulder the whole time.
She wasn't kidding. We've done all the rides that some of us are able to do, so we're heading off. See you next time in 10 years, probably.
And that's all I have for you. If you found this vlog in which I took literally no risks and basically wasted the money that I spent on entry,
For some reason at this point I got so distracted that I forgot to say to be entertaining, so to be entertaining.
then please thumbs up and subscribe. And if you absolutely hated it and think that I'm the biggest coward, then just do it anyway. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Gal Gadot, I loved your work on SNL.